say that football is a great live. I mean, it's great on TV. It's actually, I think, it's better on TV than it is in the stands. And let me tell you why. Because, you're so far removed from the game. I mean, you can see it. The atmosphere is cool and everything's great, but there's nothing like being at home because you got the best seat in the house. Got the best seat in the house. But all the other sports, I think, are probably better live. I mean, I remember I would never watch a golf game on TV. Paint dry. I'd rather watch paint dry. I mean, when Tiger was playing, I would watch to root on Tiger. I hope he comes back. I think golf misses him. I miss him. Tiger, get your stuff together. Come on, man. Juice. Take the juice. Take the juice. Is there a drug testing? I don't know. We'll have to ask John Daly. Oh, that was wrong. So many ways. But, no, I mean, I miss Tiger. I think golf misses Tiger. But golf is one of those sports I never watch it on TV. Like fishing, I never watch fishing on TV or anything, but doing it, fishing live is awesome. Hockey's the same way. It's all about being there live. Football, I'll have to say, football is entertaining live, but it's not as fun as being at home watching football. Football is one of those sports I think because of the TV and the way the cameras are set up and everything, the action is just incredible. I mean, think about it. If you could have the camera systems that they have at Major League Baseball like they do at football, that would probably be interesting. It would probably be interesting, but they just physically can't do it because of the balls flying in the air and stuff. But, yeah. Football is probably the only sport that's probably better watching it at home. Where all the other sports, yeah, they're live. Watching what? Now, one of the sports, you guys are going to laugh. Don't laugh too hard. I love cricket. Huh? Yeah, cricket's like baseball. But, if you ever watch a good baseball game, a really great entertainment game, baseball usually there's only like one or two innings in which it's exciting stuff, right? The rest of it is just kind of mundane. Cricket, though, is one of these sports where they're always hitting the ball. You got to hit the ball. You got to hit the ball. So I love cricket. I like cricket. One of those things. Here's a new one coming. The United States Postal Service will email photos of your mail. That's right. About a year ago, the United States Postal Service started testing a new service that scans your mail and emails you photos. By mid-April, the service will be available across most of the U.S. The service, called Informed Delivery, scans your mail, then emails you a black and white scan of that mail. One of the benefits is seeing what's in the mail even when you're traveling. In other words, it's right. You're going to pay the United States Postal. Someone at the Postal Service is going to be reading your junk. Oh, Lord. I wonder if they're going to, scan in the, of course, they're going to, not scan in the Wednesday. You guys get all your junk mail on Wednesday. That's when we get it here. I just wish they'd throw this stuff away. I really don't care. Don't want to get it. Who cares, right? But yeah, so this is a new service, United States Postal Service. So now, well, the government already knows they're reading everything else. Why not? Why not? Yeah. So, how about this? If I wanted to receive a bill or something from my provider or some company, why did I just tell them to email it to me? Most businesses have that anyways. I think it's another gasp at a dying industry is the United States Postal Service. I think they're on their way out. Because most businesses, think about it. Wouldn't you do that? Do you not get your bills most of your bills, your payments, and all that through email? We do. We do. Hey, in the wacky but true section, garden rake robbers. You know, I've noticed most of the wacky but true that we read around here, there are foreigners. You can't tell me that we don't have idiots in the United States. Oh, wait, I see one. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Wacky true. A guy in New Zealand was robbed of everything in his pockets by two men with a garden rake. Now, wait a minute. In New Zealand. Well, New Zealand's not Australia. You know, that's not a knife. Well, this is a knife. Remember that? That's not a knife. This is not Crocodile Dundee. But yeah, so he was robbed with two men and a garden rake. So, and we already talked about this. Boss Baby dethrones Beauty and the Beast. The Boss Baby dethroned Disney's Beauty and the Beast at the box office with a $49 million debut. Beast took in $48 million in its third weekend and will likely hit $1 billion in ticket sales this week. $1 billion off of one movie. Yeah, I just don't understand these entertainment people. All right, so if you're making that kind of money, these are cartoons, but if you're making that kind of money, don't you think that you might be able to fund some of these shows that you're afraid that President Trump is going to get rid of, with this defunding of the National Endowment for the Arts? I don't know. Time you buck up, pay your bill. This is one that actually hit me last week. A company has released what is purported to be the world's strongest coffee. It packs over 5 times the caffeine power of a normal coffee cup. You know, I saw this the other day on one of the shows. Now, a cup of coffee, I think it has 9 milliliters per whatever decagram or whatever. It was like, normal cup of coffee, about 9 or so. This has 56. They said it was actually 2 times greater than the daily recommended allowance of coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee for the caffeine. I don't want to say the taste, but I love coffee. There's nothing like a good cup of coffee and a cigar. That's right. I love my coffee and cigars in the morning. Those are my favorite things. But yeah, this has 2 times. I don't know. I remember once in Chicago, we had a consulting company. And every morning I had Letitia's, which is a coffee shop in Chicago, deliver this cup of coffee called the Depth Bomb. And they would deliver to all of our web developers, all of our programmers. So every morning they would show up as a delivery, 9 cups of these depth bombs, they call them. Depth charges. And I remember once, I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened, but one day there was a holiday or people didn't come in. It was winter, and it was iced coffee, and there was 2 left over. So I drank, I always drink one. There's 2 left over, and I didn't want them to go to waste. I mean, they're not cheap, but every day they would drop these off, and there was 2 that were left over. So I went ahead and drank them. I will tell you, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I did. So basically what it is, a depth charge or depth bomb, is you take a normal black cup of coffee and you put in 2 shots of espresso. Real espresso coffee. And then you mix it up with French vanilla. You put your flavoring in it. It was awesome. I love it. But man, I thought I was having a heart attack. Chest palpitations, all that stuff. So there you go. Company, there is now a cup of coffee. And this thing is supposed to have more caffeine in it than energy drinks. You know, there's not a whole lot of caffeine in energy drinks. It's all the sugar. It's all of those products. I think there's another chemical in there but it's not the caffeine. So, well, we're going to pay some bills. We'll be back. And I'm going to lay some things on you, some observations. I do promise I'm not going to get away before I kind of share with you some little observations that I had, what's going on with President Trump, and I think what the game plan is. I'm all about understanding the game plan, especially the opposition's game plan. But hang in there. We'll get back. I promise we'll wrap up the show, and I will definitely share with you what I think, and we'll see. Be back in a few.
As a voice command on your Amazon Echo and Echo Dot by simply saying, Alexa, play Red State Talk Radio.
Red State Talk Radio on TuneIn.
Concern to every single American. Now, we've been hearing all these stories about sanctuary cities that...
You can now find us on the Amazon Echo and Echo Dot, on TuneIn, on iHeartRadio, and we also have the phone apps in the App Store for your particular phone. And just in case we activated your Echo Dot, Alexa, stop.
If you've got joint pain, let me ask you a question. Would you like a high-quality knee, back, shoulder, or ankle brace at little or no cost? But just in case your reception isn't great, let me ask you again. Would you like a pain-relieving knee, back, shoulder, or ankle brace at little or no cost? Well, if you have Medicare insurance, you could qualify for these pain-relieving braces at little or no cost. And these are high-quality braces. They are very comfortable, and they've helped thousands relieve their pain. Now, I'd like you to imagine going on vacation, playing with your grandkids, just living your life again without pain. The Mobility Hotline is a referral service that connects folks with Medicare coverage and other insurance to accredited companies offering pain-relieving braces at little or no cost. And don't you worry about the Medicare paperwork. They'll handle it all for you, and they'll deliver your braces for free. Call the Mobility Hotline now. The call's free. 1-800-557-6150. 1-800-557-6150. 1-800-557-6150.
You know, sometimes when you compare prices on products, you think to yourself, what difference does it make? The rates are all about the same anyway. But sometimes the rates are very different. Let me give you an example where there's a huge difference in pricing between companies. Vehicle protection plans. Look, if your car is 4 years or older, having a vehicle protection plan is a no-brainer. The trick is not to overpay for it. Here are the facts. The average price of a vehicle protection plan is $2,800, while the price of a TOCO warranty vehicle protection plan for most vehicles is just $1,500. The average down payment on a vehicle protection plan is $299. With TOCO warranty, there's no down payment. The average monthly payment on a vehicle protection plan is more than $160 a month. With TOCO, the average monthly payment is just $49. To get a highly rated vehicle protection plan at a great low rate, call TOCO Warranty at 1-800-987-1519. That's 1-800-987-1519. Terms and conditions apply.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson. InjuryHelpDesk.com is responsible for this advertisement. Principal office, Las Vegas, Nevada. Attention. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement between 2011 and 2016 and suffered serious complications, including dislocation and loosening, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Evidence indicates that these devices can dislocate and loosen, causing severe pain, and may require additional revision surgery. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement and suffered a dislocation and loosening requiring a revision, call 800-660-7530. If you or a loved one had a total or reverse shoulder replacement between 2011 and 2016 and suffered serious complications, including dislocation and loosening, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Time is limited to file a claim. Act now. For more information and a free consultation, call 800-660-7530. That's 800-660-7530. Again, that's 800-660-7530. Call now.
Hey, this is Leonora Cravota from Red State Talk Radio for MyPillow. I used to have trouble sleeping. MyPillow changed all that. I now fall asleep within moments of my head touching my pillow. That's how comfortable MyPillow is with its patented interlocking fill. MyPillow stays cool and does not go flat. Plus, it's machine washable and dryable. MyPillow has a 10-year warranty and a 60-day comfort guarantee. MyPillow is also the official pillow of the National Sleep Foundation, and it's made right here in the USA. MyPillow is now offering Red State Talk Radio listeners a 4-pack special with 2 premium standard or queen pillows and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. That's 4 pillows for the price of 1. To take advantage of this special offer, call 1